Bazinga punks, and welcome back with more of the Big Bang Theory. This is season 7, episode 21. Last time, Raj and Emily went on a double date with Howard and Bernadette, had some fun toilet humor at Howard's expense, and then we had Sheldon deciding to move on from string theory, led to a rather rocky night with geology. This episode, though, is called the Anything Can Happen Recurrence, which we haven't heard about Anything Can Happen Thursdays in quite a long time. So yeah, anything can happen. What wild hijinks and ridiculous shenanigans can we expect in this episode? Let's find out. Full reactions on Patreon. Leave a like and let's get started.
They're gluing fur everywhere except my cleavage. So I asked the director why, and he says it's important to the story that my boobs be the last things to turn ape.
It's important to the story.
It's sweet that he thinks there's a story.
I guess.
I could use your assistance.
Yeah, sure, what's up?
Well,
What
now
to
that I've
study?
given up string theory, in your professional opinion, which of these areas do you think is the most promising?
He's gonna choose another one.
I think there's some really innovative stuff going on in dark matter.
Okay, of these 4 areas.
Sheldon, what did we say about being a nicer friend?
Thank you.
Leonard, what did we say about being a gullible weenie?
He is a bit of a gullible weenie.
How about we bring back Anything Can Happen Thursday?
Yay!
That's good. Why'd you guys stop doing that?
You made fun of us, said it was stupid.
Penny!
Yeah, sounds like me.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know.
Starting to remember the problem with Anything Can Happen Thursdays.
Still thinking.
What could we do that's fun?
What do we do that's different?
What can we do that's free?
Walk in the park.
Oh, got it. We order a pizza.
Not free.
Are you kidding us?
We order calzones, cut them open, eat them like pizza.
Not different enough.
All right. I'll shake the brain bush one more time, see what falls out. Oh, got it.
Oh, no you don't.
There's a live action
You do?
role-playing group that reenacts battles from Lord of the Rings.
Interesting.
Okay, tell me more about this calzone idea.
Oh, Penny.
You know what? See if we find a new restaurant.
Any chance that restaurant is near Griffith Park?
Oh my God, Sheldon.
All right.
Should we call the girls and see if they want to come?
Bernadette's working late.
Amy's sick.
Oh, what's wrong with her?
Well, she talks a lot.
No,
She always
no.
wants to hold hands.
That's
No,
not what I
what-
meant.
Well, if you were referring to her illness, your question should have been what ails her.
What ails her?
Ails her.
Oh, who knows?
Come on, anything can happen. We can push him down the stairs.
Don't tempt him. Don't tempt him.
I'm gonna hang out.
No problem. How's your mom feeling?
Okay, but she'd feel better if she took her medicine.
You know, when
Why
Cinnamon
won't
won't take
she?
a medicine, I hide it in a piece of cheese.
Good idea. We can wrap the pill in cheese, feed it to Cinnamon, and then my mom can eat Cinnamon.
Excellent.
My mom doesn't have a lot to choose from, unless you want to watch the video of her colonoscopy.
Not even if you paid
Spoiler
me.
alert, 20 minutes in, they find a prune pit.
A prune pit?
A house of 1,000 corpses.
A straight-up gore fest? You hate this stuff.
I do, but for some reason, Emily loves it and wants to watch it with me tomorrow, so I thought if I saw it with you first, then I could act cool about it with her.
She does like cutting into things, apparently.
It's actually not a bad plan.
So, you'll watch it?
Sure.
You're a good
What a
friend.
good friend.
I owe you one.
Help me get out of the tub!
You get it. You owe me one. You just said.
Not that one.
Not that one.
So we're just randomly choosing a restaurant without researching it online.
Yeah. He feels so good about
Anything
this.
Can Happen Thursday turns into It Won't Stop Coming Out Friday.
What the hell?
Oh,
She's not working late.
and she's not sick.
Amy and Bernadette. Amy and Bernadette. Amy and Bernadette. Why did you lie to us?
That's pretty
Hey, listen to
hilarious.
this. Cannibalism and satanic rituals are just a few of the 1,000+ horrors that await.
I just helped my mom out of the tub, so I'm one slippery horror ahead of you.
You're a good son. I don't know how you do it.
Beach blankets. My friend, it's all about beach blankets.
He jokes, but it's...
All right, let's get this
Must be
over
tough.
with. Ew, it's got someone's hair on it.
How is he going to be able to handle the
You do
movie?
great with this movie.
Working late? Why did you lie to me?
And Amy, you told me you were sick, but you look just as pale and tired as always.
Sheldon.
Sorry, I just needed a break.
I haven't been complaining that much about the movie. Have I?
I also love you.
Oh my God.
You're gonna tell me all about your science stuff, and I'm gonna complain about my movie, and we're gonna support each other because that's what friends do.
Okay.
It's understandable to have a break, to need a
If I had
break.
to pick now, I'd probably go with dark matter.
Shut
because-
up.
She can't take it either. Asian fusion, is it?
What's wrong?
I don't understand my food. Chinese noodles with Korean barbecue and a taco.
And a taco.
My mother would lock her car doors if she had to drive through this hodgepodge of ethnicity.
Oh, Mary Cooper.
Hey, I don't understand why you're not upset with Amy.
I am. But so much so that I'm gonna bring her here for dinner on our next date night.
Oh, Sheldon. Have a good time? He looks like he had a good time. Where's my sarcasm sign?
Okay, we've seen a crazy woman kissing a fetus in a jar. We've seen a guy cut in half and sewn to a fish.
Cool.
The brutal dismemberment of a rotisserie chicken by my mother.
What is this movie? I kind of want to watch it.
On the
I
bright
was kidding.
side, she didn't even notice the pill. Why does Emily like this stuff? Do you think there's something psychologically wrong with her?
No.
What difference does it make?
What do you mean?
Well, oh, come on, you could have a freezer full of ex-boyfriend's body parts and you'd still go out with her.
Yeah.
I do like that the ex-boyfriend's out of the picture.
I guess that's what that means.
How am I gonna make it up to him?
I tell you what I do with Howard, but I don't think dressing up like a Catholic schoolgirl is gonna work with Sheldon.
Huh. Is she contemplating
I'll
it?
give you homework.
Between Penny's gorilla movie and Howard's gorilla mother, I had no choice.
Enough gorillas.
Thankfully, Penny and I have a relationship based on honesty.
That's snort.
We know you don't lie to her.
She lies to you all the time. Innocently drink.
There's only one cookie with something in the middle that solves life's problems, and that's an Oreo.
Okay.
Or a Nutter Butter if you're in a pinch.
I think I like Nutter Butters
It
better.
says something great.
This is Asian fusion. And for all you know, there's a tiny chihuahua in here.
What?
Fine, I'll go. People turn to you for guidance and wisdom.
Turn to you for wisdom? Clearly that cookie is mocking you.
Oh my gosh,
You never do
Sheldon.
that kind of sass from a Nutter Butter.
Since you're paying for dinner, I'll let that slide. Open yours.
He's paying for dinner?
Have you ever paid for a meal?
Not with money. Read.
Not with money.
Your warm and fun-loving nature delights those around you.
Nope, try again.
Try again. We're still not done with the movie. Oh god. Even Howard's not having a good time. He looks shaken.
Why can't I be in a relationship with a girl who likes the sound of music?
Because you'd be dating yourself.
Raj, you are the girl in the relationship who likes the sound of music.
He nods. Yep, I did. I am.
No, Bernie's working late.
Wow, she tattled.
What?
I'm having sex with a Catholic schoolgirl tonight.
Oh my god, Howard. He's just happy that she lied because he gets it.
I think I see our
A
next
psychic.
stop.
A psychic.
You can't be serious.
Tonight we are trying new things.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's a lot of incense. Or someone set a hippie on fire.
That sounds about right.
Okay, it's true. I'm sorry. I'll see you at home. Yeah, I'll put it on.
Oh my god.
You and I never just hang out like this. Why is that?
I know, it's weird, right?
Yeah, we should do it more often.
Oh no, I mean, this is weird right now.
They met that one time, right?
It's Penny.
She took him to a
Still
wedding?
mad?
She got Sheldon to go to a psychic with her.
A psychic? He considers them not just mumbo jumbo, but extra jumbo mumbo jumbo.
Extra jumbo mumbo jumbo.
She's gotten me to do a lot of things I wouldn't normally do.
Such
She has
as?
sex with you.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, she does.
Can I confess something? Once in a while, I get a little jealous of how close Penny and Sheldon are. I mean, not in a romantic way. It's just she really has some sort of connection with him.
Kinda, yeah.
Well, they've known each other a long time.
She's known him like
Don't
3
get me
years
wrong,
longer.
I'm glad they're friends. I just wish he'd be that comfortable around me already.
Yeah.
It took him a long time to get comfortable around me, too.
What did you do?
Something terrible in a former life, I don't know.
Karma.
She's getting you a watch for your birthday with money she took out of your wallet.
Ooh. Everybody's tattling. Amy laughed.
No insult intended, but you're a fraud. Your
charlatan.
profession is a swindle, and your livelihood is dependent on the gullibility of stupid people. But again, no offense.
All
Right.
right, Sheldon, just ask your question.
Okay, I just did. What was it?
Oh, for God's sake, look, he's a physicist who's trying to figure out what his next field of study should be.
For your information, I was asking her about the next Star Trek movie.
There's a woman in your life you're having problems with.
Oh.
That's an easy guess.
Yeah.
I'm clearly an annoying person. I have problems with both genders.
Yes, you clearly are.
He's like, wait.
I'm seeing a specific woman that you're in a romantic relationship with.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Does she
Penny.
have dark hair?
Yes, your spirit guides are on fire.
Does she work in a similar field to you?
Yeah, ha! The opposite. She's a neurobiologist and I'm a theoretical physicist. My spirit guides can go suck an egg.
That's closer together than they are apart.
Telling me that you...
Amy is the key to your happiness.
Exactly. Personally and professionally. Everything will fall
Huh.
into place once you commit to her.
Do a joint study with neurobiology?
You know what this is? Yeah, and I reserve this word for those rare instances when it's truly deserved. This is malarkey.
Malarkey. Oh boy, did he pay?
Last night I watched it just to see what I was getting myself into. I thought it was disturbing and weird, and it made me wonder what it says about someone who enjoys it.
I wonder that too. They kind of turned me on.
Oh.
And play.
He's willing to put up for it for sex, of course. She's getting all snuggly.
Hello.
Catholic? Schoolgirl?
Expect you this evening.
Well, I was just feeling so bad about lying to you the other night. I wanted to make it up to you.
Oh my god.
And how do you propose to do that? Yeah, unless you have Gravity on Blu-ray under that skirt, I don't know where you're going with this.
Wow. And they ended there. Embrace the relationship, Sheldon. So yeah, my dad went to see a psychic when he was younger. She told him 10 things and 9 of them have come true so far. And I don't remember what they were. I don't even remember if my dad told me what the other 9 were. But the last one was that my dad would never have a serious injury in his life, but then he would die suddenly at the age of 64. First part of that is true. He's never been seriously injured. The second part, from the time this is first airing on Patreon, there will be about 3 months before he turns 65. So we'll find out soon. I don't think it's real, but my dad does because everything else was apparently really specific and was spot on. But yeah, I've never been to a psychic. I have nothing against it. I think it would be fun, but I wouldn't necessarily take it seriously. But I think if it similar to the way I think about astrology, it can be a fun way to do self-reflection and learn more about yourself and how you're feeling. And yeah, just take what applies and discard what doesn't. I will say that my birth chart is pretty darn accurate though, but I don't think I've seen any accurate horoscopes like ever, even if they're being intentionally vague. And yeah, I've seen several shows where there have been psychics present in an episode, and their predictions come true by the end of the series, so I'm curious if that will be the case for The Big Bang Theory as well. Sheldon was told to embrace this relationship with Amy, and then all his personal and professional desires would come into focus. Does that mean that he'll be more appreciative of his friends and his relationship with Amy? And does it mean that a neurobiology and physics joint study could be groundbreaking for him and his career? I'll keep it in mind moving forward as we go through the back half of this series. Anything Can Happen Thursdays wound up being finding your friends in a lie, trying Asian food, and then going to a psychic. Seems like fun. I kind of do want to try Anything Can Happen Thursdays just to mix things up. I'm a little afraid though that it'd mean like having unprotected sex at a club and it turning into, oh my god, it burns when I pee Fridays. I guess Amy gets to participate in Anything Can Happen Thursdays as well because she puts on a Catholic schoolgirl outfit to seduce Sheldon. I mean, it works for Bernadette and Howard. And I like that Howard is so happy when he finds out that she lied to him because it means he gets to roleplay with his wife. And actually, I remember now that the first time they ever met, Penny had set them up and they were in the back of her car and he asked if she was into role-playing, and she said no, both to like tabletop games and in the bedroom. And like, yeah, she's played D&D that one time, and I think she enjoyed it. And now, I mean, I don't know how much she enjoys playing the Catholic schoolgirl thing, but she does it. So it's funny that they've changed each other so much. So now we can talk about Emily, and she's into scary, gory films because they turn her on. I mean, I do question what it says about her, but I also understand Raj's impulse to say, who cares, we're watching. And like he was straight up not having a good time with the movie last night either. And even Howard, who acted like he wasn't fazed by much due to exposure to his mother, he seemed rather shaken by it as well. And I'm not the biggest fan of like scary, gory films and disturbing films. I like them sometimes, but they certainly don't turn me on. I've reacted to several scary movies on this channel with a heart rate monitor, and if I was turned on by scary movies, I think my heart rate going up would mean a very different thing in that context. I wouldn't mind dating somebody who was into those movies like that, assuming that they aren't only turned on by those types of movies, because that sounds like it would be exhausting. Don't overshare, but have you run into people with turn-ons that you just don't understand, can't comprehend? I think with a lot of the more niche kinks, I just think, I get it, but it's not for me, or it's definitely not for me. One thing that comes to mind is humiliation play. Like, I could not imagine wanting to be on the receiving end of that. Like, if a romantic partner wanted me to do that to them, I would try to get into it for their sake, but otherwise, yeah, it doesn't appeal to me. Anyway, we're wrapping up here. Just want to say my light bulb went out. I replaced it with a different one, and it's very warm colors. That's the reason why I seem to be very saturated. I'm getting a new one tomorrow, but that's why my face is like this. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, folks. Full reactions, early reactions are on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like, and I'll see you guys next week with more. Bye, friends.